My name is Christina Shea Johnson with Jefferson County Public Schools Trauma Informed Care Team. So far, we focused on helping students stop gaining attention through disruption, reinforcing peers who are meeting expectation, and teaching appropriate ways to gain peer attention. Those strategies build lasting skills and positive classroom norms. At the same time, there are moments, transitions, group work, unstructured time when peer attention-seeking behavior is more likely, especially when students are still learning new skills. This is where environmental adjustments become useful. The purpose of adjusting the environment is to limit access to peer audience during high-risk moments while preserving student dignity and opportunities for positive peer interaction. These strategies are not meant to replace teaching, practice, or reinforcement. Their effects are often time-limited, and they work best as preventative tools that create space for teachers to continue reinforcing and teaching socially appropriate ways to gain peer attention. Strategies for strategic seating and grouping involve intentionally placing students in ways that reduce access to a reinforcing peer audience. This might mean seating a student closer to the teacher and farther away from high attention peers, or avoiding seating arrangements where a student is surrounded by peers who can easily become an audience. Flexible seating is helpful during activities known to trigger attention-seeking behaviors, such as whole group lessons or cooperative work. Pairing a student with a calm, task-focused peer can also reduce opportunities for performance-based behaviors while still maintaining access to peer interaction. This strategy works because it reduces both visual and social feedback from peers. When students have fewer opportunities to look around, receive reactions, or perform for an audience, attention-seeking behaviors often decrease. Also, strategic seating maintains participation and inclusion while reducing reinforcement. Its effectiveness increases when teachers also reinforce appropriate behaviors from peers seated nearby. Another strategy is to increase adult presence and proximity to the student. It is a simple but powerful way to reduce peer reinforced behavior without verbal correction. This may involve standing near the student during a group activity, circulating frequently during transitions, or positioning yourself between the student and a potential peer audience when necessary. Proximity naturally interrupts peer attention by shifting the focus away from classmates and towards the task. It also sends a quiet signal that support and monitoring are available, often preventing escalation before it begins. This strategy works because it reduces access to peer reactions without confrontation or public correction. Many attention-seeking behaviors lose their impact when an adult presence limits the opportunity for performance. Adjusting group size and structure is an especially helpful strategy during high-risk activities. Large groups tend to provide a bigger audience, increasing the social payoff for attention-seeking behavior. Reducing group size, such as using pairs instead of a larger group, immediately limits that payoff. Breaking large tasks into smaller, clearly defined steps helps maintain focus, and assigning specific roles within groups clarifies expectation and reduces off-task behaviors. Rotating group members can also prevent patterns where certain peer combinations consistently reinforce attention-seeking behavior. This approach works because smaller groups reduce visibility while structure and role clarity increase accountability and engagement. When students know what they are responsible for and have fewer peers watching, disruptive behavior is less likely to be reinforced. Finally, teachers should schedule and structure high attention activities proactively. Certain times of the day naturally invite peer attention, such as transition, unstructured periods, or highly interactive lessons. Proactively structuring these moments reduces the likelihood that students will seek attention through disruption. Clear routines during transitions help students know exactly what to do and when. Visual schedules and timers increase predictability and reduce uncertainty that can trigger off-task behavior. Altering high engagement activities with more structured work prevents overstimulation, and pre-correcting expectations before group activities sets students up for success. This strategy works because predictability reduces the need to seek attention through disruption. When students know when and how peer interaction is appropriate, problem behavior is less likely to occur. As a result, teachers spend less time responding reactively and more time reinforcing positive behavior. Adjusting the environment and access to peers reduces peer attention-seeking behavior by limiting the audience, increasing structure, and preventing social reinforcement before it occurs. To use these strategies effectively, adjustments should be made proactively before addressing behavior directly. Changes should be temporary and flexible, not punitive, and should always be paired with continued teaching and reinforcement of appropriate behavior. When explaining these structures to students, neutral language such as "this helps everyone focus" preserves dignity and encourages cooperation. When environmental adjustments are used alongside skill building and reinforcement, they support students in learning healthier, more sustainable ways to meet their social needs.